Hey everyone, it's me again. Now I'm up to the last week in October because I plan in advance. So I'm trying to use a lot of my own stickers this time. There's a couple of little stickers that I'll use that aren't my own, but most of them are going to be my own. Obviously, washi is not going to be mine, but I've done some cute little minion designs. So I'm going to do a minion theme this week, and these are, I'll put the link below about where I got these from because these are copyrighted, and you know, you got to make sure that when you do this you know, acknowledge the right people. And yeah, so these are not my own artwork, these are copyrighted, and they're by a shop called Commando777 on Etsy. And yeah, they're really cute, so I want to use them. Alright, so first thing I'm going to do is what I always do. I'm going to separate my weekend, and I've got this really cool glittery washi tape. So just get that. This is the first time I've used my glitter washi tape on anything, so I'm kind of excited. Oh, I didn't pull my ruler out to help me. Let's grab my ruler. That didn't rip very well. There you go, I learnt something. This washi tape doesn't rip very well. I will just get my scissors and fix that up. That's a bit better. Still not perfect, but you know, I don't work on perfection, so we are fine. Now, minions of course are yellow, so I've got to have yellow on here. And then I'm going to use some black as well because I think the black looks good with the yellow for the minions. Hardest thing with these tapes is finding the ends of them. Now, if you haven't worked out, I like to do my themes. Not everyone likes doing themes, but I like doing themes each week. I think it's cute. I think it makes it a bit interesting. So I've got a new banner thing that I want to use, my sidebar, and I've only just made these this week for my shop, Nervlo Design. Find me on Etsy. I do custom ones of these, so this is done for what I want, not necessarily for what you want. So if you want something that I don't have written on here, or you don't like something I have written on here, because not everyone does gardening, not everyone does laundry, not everyone does exercise. So if there's something you don't like, just let me know. So I'm just going to peel that up a second because it doesn't cover that totally. And I am going to grab my headers. I'm going to grab my blue one. I'm just going to shove that across the top. There. I'm really not having luck putting these on straight today, but anyway, you get the idea. So I'm going to now start using some of these. I'm going to fill some of my boxes. So I like to put in my decorative ones first. Now I often use a decorative one on a Wednesday, because Wednesdays are harder to write against, and I don't usually do a stack of stuff on Wednesday. And I also like to put one on one of my weekend boxes. Now, again, I've got a little blue header just to cover up that orange. We'll go with a yellow header for this one. Cover up that orange. The thing I like about these boxes is that you can write over them, so they're good boxes to have. All my stickers are matte finish so that you can write on them. I want them so that you can use them well. Pull off my weekend header. Put him up there. I've got like little to-do banners. Now you'll notice with my design style, I don't have a set way of putting things on my page. I just kind of go with what looks good, what feels good, and what I think will work with me for that week. Because I plan so far in advance, I don't often know what I'm going to be doing that week. So I do very generic stuff to start with, so that when I get to that week, I've got the ability to make it a bit more, you know, personalized to that week. But you know, I like a lot of color on my page. I like my page to look fun, so I base it on that really, and then go from there. Because yeah, you want it to be, well, I want it to be a fun page, not a boring page, because I like to be excited to use my planner, not going, oh, I've got a plan. Like, planning's fun for me, so I like to be able to, yeah, look at the page and be excited to get to that week because I want to plan. So, and the cool thing is, if you don't use all headers, it doesn't matter. If you use headers one day and not another, it doesn't matter. I've ripped stuff out of here, which I'm pretty sure I've shown you guys that I've done before. I usually cover those up with something. Got a today in there, so I might go over here in this one, more of my headers, and get a to do. And then I'll get one of my flag banners, put that in. So basically, yeah, it's doing what you feel comfortable doing with your planner. I like making mine colourful and fun and full of stuff, where I know there's a lot of you out there that don't do the whole sticker craze thing like I do, and that's fine. You do what works for you. I'm just showing you what works for me, and how I plan in advance, and how I make it that I've got plenty of room to write things. Like, because even though I'm putting stickers in a lot of places on this page, there is still a lot of room for me to write, and all of these stickers I can write on with just your normal kind of pen. You don't need a special marker to write on any of my stickers because they are matte finish. So that's not an issue. And this down here. I'm going to go over. So yeah, again, I'm not a perfectionist with this stuff. I just like to make it look a bit nice. Most of my days I have a to-do somewhere, a to-do list. So I do try and mix up where I have it though, because I'm not someone that likes things all in the same place all the time. It's just me. If you're someone that's systematic and likes things in the exact same place all the time, then my style is probably not for you. And hey, that's cool. My style is not going to be for everyone. But if you're someone that's a bit like me and likes playing around and having a bit of fun with it, then my style very well could be you all over. And so, yeah, just play around and see what you like and what you don't like. As you can tell, I'm covering up as much of the orange as I can, because yeah, we don't celebrate Halloween in Australia really. Some people do, most people don't. So yeah, leaving the orange is a bit pointless for me. We don't use it. Just use just a little bit of purple over here to cover that one. I will just trim that. And again, if you're not an absolute perfectionist, you trim it and make a mistake, you can always lay the other piece on top. There's no harm in doing that. Okay, so there's the basis of my week. And then I want to add my little minions because they're pretty damn cute. So these are on the first sticker paper I started with. These ones aren't as good. That's why I decided to use them for myself. Because when I send them out to people, I want them to be good and easy to come off. Not this hard. So this is not the sticker paper I use anymore. Like the sticker paper sticks fine, looks fine in the book, but yeah, they're just not that easy to peel off, so I changed my sticker paper to a better one. And yeah, so I just randomly placed my minion stickers in so that I have a little bit going on. Some people would prefer to do this after they get to the week and know what they'll have space for and won't have space for. I rather put it in, work around it. It's me. Yeah, everyone works a little bit different than everyone else. So if it works for you to have these character ones just in there until you get to the week, then by all means do that, because you've got to do what works for you. If you know that you usually write a lot of stuff, it's probably going to be easier for you to put in the minions afterwards instead of before writing stuff in. I could not put this little evil dude in. He's pretty damn cute. And of course you have to have your happy minion because he's happy. I'm going to put him. And my last little happy minion. Can go over here. Alright, and so you can see that I've actually still got some stickers left. could put a checklist there. Maybe I will use the yellow one. Again, I've got a to-do list here. I'll go the opposite again. Blue one. There's nothing overly significant that I want to pin or flag at the moment, but if I leave these stickers folded in here, I know that they're there for me to use. But yeah, so that's basically my spread. Then I like to put in my little planners that I have. So I like to plan on a Thursday. So put a planner there. I want to go for a bike ride on Friday afternoon. I upload a picture onto Instagram, or I try to remember to. I'm hopeless even with my sticker. On a Thursday, I want to mow the lawn this week. Yeah, let's do that on Saturday. I think what time Saturday? And these are my little scales, so I know when to weigh in because I'm on a weight loss kick at the moment. So I'm going to weigh in on Monday. Oh, and I picked a blue planner without blue scales without even thinking about it. So there you go. There's my Minion-inspired planner spread. Thanks, everyone. Bye.